All right, I have it all written down, and I'm already out of breath. Thanks for stopping by my channel. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button down below if you'd like to come along on this journey with me and my family as we get ready to welcome baby number 4 to our family. I'm 27 weeks pregnant. I'm so excited because this time next week I will be filming my 28-week pregnancy update, and I will be in the 3rd trimester, which seems crazy. I cannot believe already that I'm in it. Definitely getting closer to the countdown, the 10-week countdown to our little boy coming. This week, several different things happened, so I thought I would sit down and just give you a quick update on how me and little baby boy's week has been. This week, baby is almost 2 pounds and is about the size of a head of cauliflower, which weight-wise, like, cauliflower is pretty heavy, so that's getting exciting. And it says baby is about 14.5 inches long from head to toe, and so if he's like stretched all the way out, that's about where they're usually at. And it said this week, baby is sleeping and waking at regular times, which I can definitely tell. I can definitely tell that he has his awake times, he has his asleep times. All my kids tend to be crazy and hyper at like 10 o'clock at night. I'm not sure why, but he's definitely showing the same patterns. And it says baby is also closing and opening his eyes and could even perhaps be sucking his thumb or his fingers. This week, baby has been doing good. I've been feeling him more and more. He's been definitely getting more active, feeling like parts, pretty sure it's his elbow or, you know, his bottom sticking out and stuff. And so definitely feeling him more, seeing definitely a regular awake time and sleep time, like they're saying in the app. It's always fun to be able to like have an app and it kind of tells you where your baby is kind of development stage wise, and then to be experiencing those same things. It's definitely fun to be like, hey, that's what my app said and that's what he's doing. Stats from mommy. I weighed myself and I weighed in at about 153 pounds, so I believe that's about a 1 pound weight gain since last week, which is pretty good. Sometimes I'll gain a bit more, so I'm happy with gaining just 1 pound. And I measured my belly this time. I actually remembered to, and I am 41.5 inches all the way around the biggest part of my belly, so I'm getting big. People always, I get mixed. I get people saying I'm huge, and I get people saying I'm tiny, so I never know what exactly I am pregnancy-wise. Everyone's body is different. All I know is me and my sister tend to carry all in the front and like big basketballs. And so from behind, people don't always know I'm pregnant, and I've turned before and freaked people out. So that's always fun. Symptoms. This week I've had a couple of new symptoms. One of them are the also fun Charlie horses or leg cramps. I have gotten them every pregnancy and they are brutal. I think with my son Nathan, they were the worst. I remember waking up one night when I was pregnant with him, and it was so bad, it like made me want to cry. And then the whole next day I was like limping everywhere because it was so painful. But definitely those have come, which is never fun because I feel like my calf muscles always ache, and like the slightest difference in like moving my leg could cause one. And so nighttime is always the worst. I'm like, oh, I don't want to get Charlie horse because they do not feel good. Another symptom is the one I've had for several weeks now is heartburn. I definitely have been enjoying my Tums and making sure only taking the smaller amount for being pregnant. And it's always nice to have them on hand because sometimes it gets pretty bad with heartburn. But we'll see. If he's born with a lot of hair, I really agree with that old wives' tale saying the more heartburn, the more hair, because so far on my pregnancies, it's been true. Another new symptom that has started this week was dreams, which normally when I'm pregnant, I think each trimester I tend to have like a specific theme almost in my dreams. It's always been my first trimester is like these dreams of like being left or like dramatic things happening. I don't know why. And then my second trimester, it's usually like almost like trying to help things or help people. Like with my son Nathan, when I was pregnant with him, I was trying to help this little duck family, and there was like this huge storm coming and the ducks kept falling and I could not pick them up in time, and I was just so stressed over saving those ducks. And then the third trimester is usually as I'm getting towards having the baby, I'm usually having the, oh, what if my water breaks dreams or baby's coming soon dreams. But this has definitely been different because I don't normally get these types of dreams this early, but I've had like 4 nights in a row where I had like almost nightmarish, like going into early labor, but like having the baby, and either the baby having to be in the NICU or going into labor early, or like having the baby and the doctor's like not caring and being like, oh yeah, you'll be fine, yeah, the baby's fine. And I'm like, you need to help me take care and we'll figure everything out. And just like dramatic birth dreams, I guess, which has been strange. They've kind of slowed down again. I was kind of happy they did, because I kept waking up being like, I kept telling my husband, I'm tired of having these weird dreams. Like I keep having dreams about having the baby, not even like going into labor, but having the baby. So those have been interesting. Another symptom, which I've mentioned before, but has definitely changed a bit, were my Braxton Hicks. A little update, this past week, I think it was past Wednesday, I had started getting, I couldn't tell exactly if it was either just the position he was in or if it was Braxton Hicks or what exactly, but it felt like a form of a Braxton Hicks, not quite a contraction, but a form of a Braxton Hicks, and it hurt. It would kind of come a little bit interval, so I was kind of watching it. But he would move in certain ways, so I don't know if he was just irritating something down there or if he was sitting on a nerve or what it was. But definitely for a while, for like Wednesday and Thursday, for a couple days, I definitely had like a lot more Braxton Hicks and a lot more like uncomfortable pain. So I was keeping an eye on it, but it kind of died down. So I don't know if it's just maybe he was getting into a different position or he was sitting on a nerve. I was definitely starting to get like the signs of the sciatic nerve pain and stuff, and so I don't know if it was kind of a combination of that, but that definitely scared me for a little bit, because I was like, I'm not used to getting like these kind of pains, I guess, this early. And so, but they died down, and I'll make sure I mention it to my midwives. But definitely he was pushing on something. It didn't feel good. Upcoming appointments, I have my glucose test and my midwife appointment sometime, I think in the beginning of June. I'll be about 29 weeks pregnant. And from then on, I will be going every 2 weeks, which is exciting. I love when I hit the 2-week mark, where I go every 2 weeks, and then I'll hit every week, and then it's like any day now, the baby. And so I will be having all my blood work and my glucose test, all of that done at my next appointment. When me and baby are 32 weeks, I will have my ultrasound to check on the placenta and the cysts they have found on it. I mentioned it before in one of my other videos that with my son Oliver, I also had cysts on my placenta, and they checked them and they were perfectly fine. But it's just a routine check. They want to make sure the cysts haven't grown or not causing any issues. And so I have a routine ultrasound for me and little boy to get, I think it's the beginning of July, which I just realized it's almost June, which is crazy. I'm like, once June hits, it's less than 3 months, this little guy's here. And summer always goes by fast. And so I'm like, we'll have to start getting ready. I'm excited to start getting a little area in our room ready for him. I'm excited to kind of go into my nesting mode, which I know I'm going to be like cleaning everything over and over. But going into nesting mode and getting all of his clothes ready and situated. I'm so excited to do my hospital bag and get everything just ready for him. I think for me, it's just always, it's a blessing to be able to have that time and to get ready and just get excited for the little baby that God's blessed us with. And to really, like, I think even if you have like a lot of kids, it's always exciting. Like you could have 1 kid, you could have 5 kids, but it's always exciting to get to that kind of countdown time and to just get ready for another little family member. And so we're definitely getting excited. I think I'm gonna try filming it's like a small little baby haul of things I've gotten for him, because I didn't need to get a lot because I actually had a lot of clothes that would fit him for my 2 other boys. But I have gotten a few things here and there, and a special blanket and some things, and so I thought I would make a little haul of that. And so I'm hoping we're going to have that video up soon, and eventually my what's in my hospital bag video, and I'm not sure what else. I'll have to see. I just wanted to sit down and give a quick update of how me and baby are doing in our 27th week of pregnancy, and excited that next week we are going into the 3rd trimester, 28 weeks pregnant, and I hope you come by to come along this journey with me and my family. Thanks.